Turning now to Texas politics and a major revelation on the eve of a new legislative session. State lawmakers will start this session with a record-setting budget surplus of nearly $33 billion, far more than the $27 billion it was projected to be back in July. State legislators have never had that much money at their disposal. So what are they going to do with it? Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is getting some answers in Austin.
Tonight, that surplus is significant news here in Austin. It's $32 billion extra that lawmakers will have to spend. And just for context, the $32 billion, the Texas surplus, it is more than the entire state budget for 29 other states across the country. The big question tonight, though, what should lawmakers do with that money? About a third of it is required to go to the state's savings account, the state's rainy day fund, but there's still billions of dollars left over from there. And the number one thing that Republicans and Democrats want to spend that cash on is reducing property taxes. And they need some reducing, with Texans now paying the 7th highest amount in the nation.
We're hearing loud and clear from people all across the state, both sides of the political aisle, suburban, urban, and rural. People are struggling to not only afford the cost of living, of course, inflation, the cost of everyday goods, but the year-to-year growth in their property taxes. So we've got to make sure that we slow the rate of growth and actually cut property taxes, which we can and I believe will do this session.
You know, it feels kind of different in Austin tonight. Not a lot of political energy here for this legislative session, because for the last few legislative sessions over the last 2, 4, 6 years or so, conservatives have passed all of their priorities, or at least a lot of them, things like open carry, changes to voting laws, abortion restrictions, and more. So one of the big questions is, what will the Republican majority pursue this time? Where will the conflict be between the two parties? And we hope to get a better sense of that when lawmakers gavel back into session at noon tomorrow. In Austin, I'm Jason Whiteley.